Alrighty. Back. Alright, so Rose. Find Rose, solve the Rose Kitty conundrum. I wonder if I could ask that traffic canner or whatever. Because I don't think I can ask anyone else here.
I'm here to investigate the crime.
Yeah. Okay. We need to find the woman first.
Off, little man.
Let's try one more time the flats. See if I can ask traffic canner. Otherwise, I'll try the other areas.
Brethren.
Nope.
Later.
Yeah, man.
Okay. Let's try the booze guy, I guess. For no reason. Ah, okay. I do like the art, man. The Villain Simulator. VR game. I wonder if it's for this group here or something. Okay, nice. The audio also changes when you move away from them. Pretty cool.
The Scray. Best watering hole in Terrahive. Quality service, organic alcohol, colorful faces, atmosphere, and zero tolerance for trouble. This joint has everything. Live music every other day.
This is good music too.
The place,
Probably gonna give me content ID.
good old malt knew what people needed.
Son, you break another mug for emphasizing reasons, I might have to take some precautions. And let me tell you, you ain't gonna like them. So, unless glass somehow doesn't fall under your dietary restrictions, I suggest you start behaving. We clear?
You're too soft on him.
Speaking of mugs, haven't seen yours for a while. Anything going on?
You want the good news or the bad news first?
Let's start with the bad news and segue to a lighter note.
I had a date with Buzz.
It was long overdue.
I'm feeling this one.
He picked an emotionally unstable man-child for a bodyguard. And I played him like a toy fiddle.
They played us like a fiddle.
You didn't play him, you helped him.
Well, you always had a talent for delaying the inevitable.
Nice synths too.
Actually, my client made that problem disappear. Permanently.
Problems don't disappear, John. They either get solved.
Some animation issues.
Right. Time for the good news. Got a case, believe it or not.
Not another adultery.
It's a bit more complicated. An upper girl went missing after partying with friends. And it turns out she's valuable to the towers.
Hell, that calls for a toast. A real gig, I mean, not the missing girl.
I wasn't given a choice, to be honest. I wouldn't say no to a drink, though. Here's her picture. By the way, maybe they took a wrong turn and ended up in the Scray.
Mighty optimistic of you to think that uppers suddenly grew some taste.
Ah,
I want to know more about this world.
I'm a glass half full kind of guy. You know, Granny was from Tresh Corner.
You asking cause I'm old?
No,
I'm kidding, son. You know old Gertie, kindest creature in the pit.
did you know she has a daughter?
Yeah, Rose. She died a while back.
What? Really?
2 years ago, if I'm not mistaken.
We know this already.
Fell
I don't know why we are shocked.
railing straight to the sludges.
Unless if it didn't throw me out of the tree.
I'm gonna need some fuel, Malt. One.
Maybe I can give that to someone else. I don't want to drink it.
Cute. Already spending the front money, John?
My tab in the Scray was laughably long. But now that I had a rich guardian upper, Malt was in for a shock.
Better question is, how's your liver?
Evaluating personality. Personality underdeveloped, skill check successful. We might need for the case, but for now.
Sold for parts ages ago. Didn't I tell you? I run.
That's what I expected, that you need it for the case. Until I see something that needs it, we'll wait.
Funny, man. Lab rats must be baffled.
It's very game logic, right? You know this item is there for a reason. You go probably need it.
All kidding aside, I shouldn't take it. I ought to head into this dry.
Never, ever get into anything dry, kids. I mean, folks.
That's a good first step, John.
I am very glad to hear that, son.
Personal task abandoned. Okay. So maybe I don't need it for the case. Or maybe I can't get it now for the case.
Give what they've already got.
Again, as the game said, there is no actual fail state. It's just consequences for your choices. Which again, I personally like. Let me take some pictures here because this is cool as hell. Doggy? I can interact with it. Alright, so what can we do? I guess Metro. Still don't know how to find Rose or whoever.
Huh. This is where Lucy landed in the pit. All I need to figure out is what happened after that. The locals refurbished it into some kind of tourist trap. A welcoming destination for uppers, with a bunch of shops and a bona fide info kiosk. Back in the day, this was actually one of the liveliest stops on the line. Workers from the flats swarmed here, traveling to a brighter tomorrow.
I want the game to explain the world a bit more. Like, why is the pit called the pit? Why are the flats called the flats, etc.? What's the deal with these different hours and years?
Then it all came to an abrupt halt. People.
I'm guessing it will.
Was overnight. Ambitions were eradicated in favor of survival.
Hopefully.
The station itself became a warren for lost causes. Well, at least it's not a drug den anymore.
Alright, let's see. Travel guide.
Ugh. Travel agency enticing tourists with its moldy walls and soggy brochures. It seemed like a
Are we chain smoking or does that cigarette never go out?
The welcoming committee, though.
Jesus. What are voice actors that have to do this job, though?
Excuse me?
Huh? What? What's wrong with you? I'm having woolchuck.
That meant lunch in local patois. Yeah, okay. Just a quick question. I'm looking for a missing...
Hey. I don't care about that. I'm eating here. Now fuck off, okay?
Interrupting a beast while it's feeding can be dangerous. Any wildlife documentary will tell you that.
I'm playing the game so far.
Can't reason with the survival instinct, John. That's all this is to him.
Fine. Don't forget to choke on that rancid shit, asshole. Be seeing ya.
So far, I enjoy it quite a bit.
It's all about presentation. And Guza knows it. He could sell you bottled piss if there was a story exotic enough behind it. He was also my go-to man for a variety of substances. Because, of course he was.
Ah, hello, hello. Welcome back to my cart of wonders. I knew you'd come again. They all do. Quality is always recognized.
Always good to see you, Guzin. Anything new today?
I have a very special shipment of tobaccos just for you.
That spiced up stuff from the islands? I wasn't really in the mood for bootlegged goods, but I needed to soften them up a bit.
Soul-grown, pre-rolled, homemade, straight from Cloud Islands. And yes, extra spicy.
Soul grown.
What I mean.
Hmm.
What do you say, brother? Only 20 creds a box. Special discount for old customer.
You can have 10 creds if you answer some questions about my case. Final offer.
Ooh, a case. You know, I love some tasty gossip. What can I help you with, friend?
This is the missing upper girl I'm looking for. Name's Lucy. Take a good look. Guza was a real method actor, but when he saw the photo, the shrewd trader facade slid off his face like a buttered pancake.
Ah, yes. She was kind, friendly, curious. She sampled many perfumes. I tried to sell her best ones. Make her happy, you know?
There's genuine warmth in his eyes.
And the best actor in this episodic series award goes to anyone but this asshole.
She ended up choosing some old bootleg garbage. The last bottle I forgot I even had.
Did she say anything about their plans or where they were going?
She said she really likes it here and wants to learn everything about this place. Can you imagine?
I'm gonna have to try. Anything else? Who is she with?
Sorry, brother. There was a lot of traffic that night. I have to keep an eye on my wares, or they wander away on their own. You know how it is. Can I help you with anything else, brother?
Okay, got a clue. Bought the last bottle of an old scent perfume.
Later, Guza.
You know where to find me, brother. I assure you, you'll find no better deals anywhere in the pit. See you later.
Which I'm unhelpful for once. Ridiculous. Again, I keep saying about personalities, but we don't get to see them. Like, there is no... There was something here at the start, but it's not here now. You know, that pointed to those three areas. So I'm not sure what the personalities are or how do they matter, because they haven't showcased that at all. They say, oh, this personality is underdeveloped, or this is a skill point check, but I don't see anything. It's just... I'm not sure why they even mention it if they're gonna show no touch whatsoever. It's okay that they don't show it, you know, what you're picking, but if they don't showcase it at all in the game, very weird.
I thought there was no easy way to describe the wretchedness of life in the pit. But these two creatures, they epitomized it.
Hello, my friend. Brad Moy. Come. Buy umbrella. Come on.
Two creatures?
He's tripping outside. Like our prices. Real cheap, like you won't believe, yeah?
A defeated man. Sad and bitter.
He grew on me, the voice actor, by the way.
Sell an umbrella in a dome city with non-stop condensation issues. Imagine if we were showered with real rain for a change. Just another relic of a bygone era, I guess.
It's not great, but it is serviceable.
Real rain. Wouldn't that be something?
So what is that that's falling, I guess?
Funny accent. Like from old movies. You actor?
Hey there,
Whoa.
Pram. Very handsome. Wanna come in? Have good times with your Savitsa?
Savisa, come on. I'm standing right here.
The wife was obviously a retro freak, like me. Everything else about her was, disturbing.
Oh, Mazel. You know I have no choice. You haven't sold an umbrella for a week. It's not that I enjoy having to charm this handsome man. Wink, wink.
Did you just say wink, wink?
Yeah. Whoa, okay. Let's not do that.
I'm not here to buy shitty umbrellas or rekindle your love for each other. I'm on an investigation.
My stuff is not chitty.
Don't say that to Maza! You make him sad, you bastard! Asshole! Party popper!
Poopa of parties.
It's good to see you focused, John. These two are just another dead end anyway.
Leave us alone, bastard!
We're on a clock, Cooper. Show these fuckers who's boss now.
No.
Nah, wasted time. I could have figured it out on my own instead.
You will, John. I know you will.
Leave alone. It'll be fine.
The fuck? That was scary.
Huh? I could have sworn I heard a strange mumbling noise from a dark corner nearby. Like someone cheerfully singing while being choked.
It doesn't look human. Looks like Vincent in that old kind of Beauty and the Beast TV show. Creep in the corner, talk to the creep. Okay.
I squinted in the direction of the creepy voice and discovered what
That's
looked
saved, by the way.
like a makeshift hobo
I
shelter
say after playing
together from faded
1.5
guides
hours.
and disintegrating leaflets.
Hi everyone, I'm Dave here, just saying hello and thanks for playing and have fun. Hey. Real Mega Optimus. Pretty good game so far. Thanks for making it. Really enjoying it.
It sees a lot of girls. Is she pretty?
Really nice world building you have going. Very interesting.
My legs nearly gave out. Where are you, buddy? Come on out, let's talk. Patched up tuxedo.
No problem.
Cap, teeth growing all around its cheeks, and dark gaping holes where the eyes should have been. It tried its best to appear friendly, but I stepped back in disgust.
Wow.
I'll be honest, I didn't expect this.
Let's be polite.
It's good. Well, it's a really good friend to have.
It was hideous, unbearable, tragic, and twisted. But I hadn't heard that kind of old-fashioned honesty in ages.
What is it though?
I decided to trust him.
Yeah,
That's an
tell us more.
unusual name you have there, Molly Twisette.
It is. It means little flower. It's really good. It's from his mom. Was he was the smallest baby of the bunch. I'll get such a large vessel, isn't it?
What?
There is. You don't look like, most of the locals around here.
It's 'cause it is not a local boss. He hails from the most wonderful underworld.
New clue, he's from the underworld, okay.
Land of serenity, where folk love and care for each other. That's a fairy tale version, at least. While trying to ignore the wailing, screams, and gunshots from outside, I would often fall asleep imagining that place. The version I'm familiar with describes a kind of undisturbed, luminescent ecosystem, A civilization beneath civilization.
I wonder if we can visit that.
Don't know much about that,
Probably.
except that it
Hopefully.
may be best to leave that place alone.
Or maybe not, I guess.
Here you are, boss. My little bit is impressed.
Hmm.
He says he wants to take you there someday.
Men like me should never get anywhere near a place like that. Not in a million years.
My sweet will be the daughter.
It, he, said it with real pride in his voice. How exactly did you see girls? There don't seem to be any eyes in your head.
Boss. The vessel has no sight, but my sweet does.
The vessel.
Let him take a look below.
I believed him. After all, I wasn't even sure if those were eye sockets or a friggin' void. And the void likes to look back. That I knew too well.
Sweet. To forget that kind of noise. My sweet said he's
Even an eyeless creature can notice purity. You did? I mean, he did?
He did. Came here but train with some friends. He
It must be hard voice acting to do.
but his corner smelled really nice.
And all of a sudden, sadness.
What look on my late Smith's vessel, no. They went with some little tricks struggled very long. The pretty girls always pick him. But he's a trickster. Yes. We can see it in his eyes.
Okay, who is Goodfellow?
There's a spark of envy in his eyes. The sockets. Wait a minute. Is he competition for you?
Boss. It's not easy making a name as a freelance guy. He did this economy.
Goodfellow loses guide, new Goodfellow task, find Goodfellow. New, I can't pronounce that, wants to be a freelance guide.
People usually remember looks over names.
Ask for Goodfellow description. Can I ask everything? I'll try.
Did you take a look at the friends Lucy came with?
We, not really, boss. Money, there's nothing in the boy. You know, not crooked like that.
Crooked? Wow. You're not a very inclusive guide, are you?
No. It's mean it like that. He meant no crooked as in not leaning to that side.
You're not saving it.
Half past reset, Lucy and her friends allegedly passed through here. See anything?
Half past reset. The time goes 0065, whatever that means. It's interesting that he calls it reset, I guess 0000. Reset of what?
Molly, it's better remember seeing a Paisley being around there past midnight.
The day. Is the dividend day?
Among them.
She definitely never left the pit. That's terrible news.
It's good news for your paycheck, moron.
Any idea where this good fella guy took Lucy and her pals?
It's with is
3 dots.
3 Any thoughts?
Well, fellows, what is boasting about his wee eye beak at the end of temptation? You know, and Inferno, that's the wire. Other guys don't have that.
A private deal with the club. Huh. Interesting.
New location Inferno. Ask around Inferno. Takes uppers to Den of Temptation in Inferno. Okay.
Can you describe this good fella to me?
Boy, is
I wonder if he's intentionally called the good fellow.
not much meat on him, though. And not very tall. Sports a fedora. What in that will get from that.
Almost sounds like a fan of yours.
That works. Thank you.
Time, boss.
Alright, that's complete.
It was a good talk. Never expected a decent lead from a mutated man-child fungus. But hey, this is the pit. Anything goes.
We know it's not a bit fair, but Money's Faith requested that we ask you if you could give us the girl's photo.
Whoop whoop! Stranger danger! Stranger danger! Fucking weirdo. I knew it.
I mean, there might be a good reason and he helped us, but whatever. But we might need the photo too.
He's pure, John. Purer than we could ever be.
Okay.
Save that photo and give it to him later.
Also, I'm not sure why she's suddenly so loud.
This photo is crucial to my investigation. Let's find Lucy first, and then I'll think about it. Deal?
My leadsman says he's sorry. Told him it was a stupid idea, but he made us ask.
Yeah, don't worry about it. He was cheerful again. Gnarly bastard was actually growing on me.
Well, he helped us, so.
It was clearly mutual.
I'm glad you're at least considering it.
Hey, boy, don't forget about my leadsman. He likes you.
You and pretty little girls. Remember that, Coops.
The pit harbors many meatheads who still consider themselves human, even as they're being devoured by implants and augs. I couldn't ignore the irony of a hideous creature like this one, whose attitude was more humane than all the rest combined.
Cool. That was a very nice interaction. Let's see. Again, the personality system I don't get, but whatever. Never return to the metro station. Ask around Inferno. Still haven't met here. We might meet here at Inferno, I guess. We'd also like to know about who the hell was talking to Gertie. Because she said it wasn't Kitty. But I'm not sure where to look for that. I wonder if I didn't see a way to interact with my desk, so like maybe I could look people or something. I guess before I go to Inferno, I might as well try that. I don't think so though. Like I don't think there is a way to search for people or anything. We have a bunch of computers, which is retro too. Because that's a CRT, but I can't interact with them. Also, it's 3000. Why it's so retro? I don't know. Again, the gold is pretty interesting. Hopefully, we'll get some explanation for it. Sometime, like we have flying vehicles and 30 screens. Very Blade Runner, I guess. Taxi and leave. Do we need a taxi? No.
It was a gorgeous Vexter Nix Eclipse 3023. A real blast from the past. Abandoned to the mercy of rust. Nothing beats a good old manual.
Copes?
Ooh, imagine cruising the streets in one of these.
Of course, it's locked. If it wasn't, I'd probably take up religion. For a moment, I considered breaking the window and hot-wiring the thing. But if that was an option, it wouldn't be sitting here gathering dust. Needed a key.
New Inferno task. Find the key for the taxi. Okay.
Not yet, baby. But soon. Oh, soon.
Unexpected? Alright. That doesn't look promising.
You've seen one pair of bouncers. You've seen them all. Thugs. But with a functional brain, sharp manners, better clothes, and broad experience with every kind of bullshit.
Where do you think you're going?
Ah, into this establishment, obviously.
It doesn't work like that, broski.
Again, why it's so loud suddenly? I wish you picked an audio level and stayed there.
This is official business. I'm looking for a missing...
No, it's too low.
Aren't we all?
But they aren't. Like, he speaks in, let's say, 50%, and they speak in 100%. Some weird mixing there. And I can't do anything about it, actually.
Every customer needs a working NIN pass or a guide. Ideally both. No exceptions.
What's an in-pass? I don't know. Okay.
Are there any other, options?
Nothing that we can't get inside for free.
Colorful imagination you got there. But you know what I meant.
NIN pass or a guide. No third way. Unless Xena herself vouches for you, I guess that will work.
Interesting idea.
Can meet here? Find a guide to enter the Inferno.
Be simpler. I need a guide to get inside. Or I could snoop around, improvise.
Find the guide to enter the Inferno. Okay, or find the way to enter the Inferno.
I'm looking for...
This isn't an information kiosk. We're busy, so scram.
You're busy with what? There's no one here. Jesus. How do I meet Sin? I would like to meet her. Because maybe she can let me look at the bodies of the other people too. I wonder if I can use the person as a guide, because it said they're going to be a freelance guide. Wait. Wait a minute. Is there a way to actually interact with anything else? No. So there is nothing else. That's the taxi. Okay. Let's try the metro again. Could move a bit faster, but you know.
It's good to see you, boss.
Yes.
Seem well, resourceful. Know anyone who could get me to Inferno?
Boss, good fellow can. Why, he's a trickster.
Yeah, anyone else maybe.
Listen, there is a peculiarism behind the mileage becoming quite an art.
I'm all ears, buddy. Just keep it brief.
Yeah. Well, some time ago, mileage was involved in a small mishap. Really massive, Well, there's this chance that a certain guy was ingested by the vessel. Now,
What?
the good news is...
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Are you telling me you ate a person?
I like him. I like him, Coops. I like.
Absolutely not, boss. The vessel's dead. But please listen. The poor fellow is already dying. See, in other vessels like this one, sponges of sorts. The archive.
He still hasn't explained what they mean by vessel. Is she like the lady that we met that gave us the job? But in a much different way, I guess.
They wouldn't let a good soul go to waste.
Problem here. My lead spade was already in this vessel when it did the job. So you see, his memories are a bit wonky, scrambled.
So there are multiple people in here.
And that's how you decided to become a guide.
Spot on, boss.
But what does all that have to do with Inferno?
The good news. See, this bloke really knew his way around that club.
So you archived his routes.
Lithium, bars, cages, golf course, all the way up to VIP. But we need to snag a new guide.
Will they even let you in as you are?
Then we'll be good to go, boss.
Might have helped if you'd mentioned this earlier, you know.
My lead spade didn't know if he can trust you, boss. Not very clever to mention archiving a bloke to the wrong people, right?
He has a point.
Definitely not. Don't worry. I'll get you that license. Somehow.
How?
Stay close.
Alright, boss.
We don't even know where to go about that. Find the guide lessons.
I can always help some more, boss.
How? No idea. There is a guide here. Maybe I can ask him, I guess. Travel guide. Or I can ask this guy.
Hey, brother! My favorite customer. Want some wares?
I bet you could get a fresh guide license.
It depends. How quickly do you need it?
5 minutes.
Now wouldn't be too soon.
Ha! Good one, brother. It takes over a week to make it legit. Maybe 3 days if you pay extra.
That's too far out. Never mind.
Can I help you with anything else, brother?
Ever heard of a guy called Goodfellow?
Let me think. It rings a bell. I met a guy on a business trip with a funny name like that. You said Goodfellow, right? Or maybe it was nice fellow? Goofy fellow? Anyway.
Tip. Fade out, fade in. What? Centuries passed as Gaza spun a series of years about him knowing everyone and everything about anything.
Yeah, great. Thanks for wasting my time, brother.
That tip is weird.
Can I help you with anything else, brother?
Does this sound familiar? Young, slim, average height, fancy clothes, fedora. A real charmer and a chick magnet, if you will.
Ah, Puck is a young indie guy and an old cousin of mine.
He's
He
Puck.
usually
Cool.
takes care of his looks.
So the name goes intentional, I guess.
And you're sure it's him? To keep the rain off, I guess.
Good one, brother. He and I, we have a little deal. He brings me his best customers, and I give him clothes, perfume, whatever he needs. Yeah, he's a great guy, really making a name for himself.
I bet he is. Thanks, Guza. Any idea where I can find him?
He did mention living near the old coffee inn in the flats. Yes, there.
We can find him.
Nice. Thanks for the tip.
Can I help you with anything else, brother?
No.
Later, Guza.
You know where to find me, brother. I assure you, you'll find no better deals anywhere in the pit. See you later.
Cool. Oh no. I wanted to check something out first. We've seen Puck elsewhere too. But I don't remember where. Something with Gertie. No Puck. Mila. Okay. Also in the flats. The coffee thing. Cool. Let's do that. To the flats. But it will work very slowly. Back to Mila, which we don't know how she looks like because she sits in shadow.
Detective. Always in a rush.
Good info.
That's the only thing I hate about the coffee inn. I used to work there, you know.
I didn't know.
Really? Do tell.
Well, I wasn't covering the top floors, of course, so there's not much to say. I promptly became a thorn in Xena's side and got kicked out.
What did you do?
Use my brain, I guess. That chunky bitch couldn't manipulate me like the younger girls. Look through that window. There she is. Queen of the underworld, so-called. More like queen of the underpants.
Wow, that was somehow even weaker than one of your joke scoops.
Definitely the game needs some better audio mixing. So far, it's the only real bug with the game, right? Because people speak at different levels, so it's hard to actually put the level somewhere where it's not annoying. And, you know, in the start where it went to 50% and you couldn't hear anything.
She's clearly drunk. We've all been there.
Unfortunately, I need a way inside that place.
Ask my cheating dirtbag ex. He has a pass. Took me there a few times.
Is it a pack?
That's how I got the job in the first place. I'm never setting foot in there again.
But all the security passes are now integrated with NIN, and I don't have one.
Another retro freak. Charming. But yeah, everything's stuffed into NIN these days.
It's kinda Shadowrunny too, the game.
Puck used to have an old backup
Yeah.
cartridge. Maybe it's still in
It
the
is Puck.
That should work. Thanks. Anyone named Puck?
We just learned about Puck. Can you please... Like, a lot of games do this, right? Because they're not... I guess we don't keep track of these things, but when you speak to someone and you learn something and then you suddenly don't know it, It's very jarring.
That cheating son of a bitch's days are numbered. That's a fucking promise.
Damn, Coops. That's some real fine rage in her eyes.
Hell hath no fury, I guess.
I'm listening.
I was talking to him before the blackout. He brought his little whore, who for some reason felt like making amends to old Gertie.
Uh-huh.
You mean the old grandma, Rose's mother?
Anyway, after the blackout, I went to check if
Who was that woman?
Instead, I found Kitty, crying like the little bitch she is.
Oh, it was Kitty.
He was escorting her away from the scene like Prince fucking Charming. Didn't even stop to see if I was okay.
Hmm.
Info.
0065.
To be of help. Anything else?
Where is this apartment?
Good info. I knew I was poking the hornet's nest, but I had to understand the full picture. How does an experienced lady like you let yourself get played by a kid in flashy clothes?
Experienced lady. Fuck you, detective. He's not some kid in flashy clothes. Puck is one of the cool kids. Capable, ambitious, always thinking ahead. He might have his schemes, but he's a decent guy. Not
Is he
involved
though?
in gang business like his dad Kriv used to be.
She painted a pretty picture, but still a blurry one. I didn't want to believe her, for some reason.
You get the idea.
New Puck clue, his dad Kriv was in Big Daddy's gang, got injured. Puck is not involved in any gang business.
I think I do.
Then the idiot decides to let some girl scramble his brain and start making decisions with his cock.
Like all men, I guess.
I understand.
So you also had someone who let their guard down for you.
You did.
I did.
Sure as hell did, Coops.
Men. Can live with them, can shoot them execution style and dump their bodies in an empty parking lot. What else you want to know?
Good info.
I just clicked.
I knew I was poking.
I didn't mean to do that.
Experience. Puck is one of. He might have.
She painted.
You get.
There's some delay when you click, so.
Yeah,
Then the idiot.
I think I.
So you also had someone who.
I did.
Sure.
Men.
Alright, there we go.
What did you do when the dust settled?
I ran to Puck's apartment. It was locked. I had a spare key, but that rat bastard was already all over his whore. I could hear them moaning right through the door.
Mila, that apartment just became the top priority of my investigation.
Can I have that spare key?
I was counting on it, detective.
She knew exactly which strings to pull. I was afraid it became too obvious how much out of shape I really was.
Corridor 88990.
Nice.
Tear that place apart if you have to. And if you see that whore of his, I don't know, arrest her or something.
We're not a cop.
You know I can't do that.
I know, but I don't care.
New item, keys to Puck apartment. Alright, apartment, investigate apartment. Okay.
That was immensely helpful. Thank you, Mila.
Oh, you're in for a treat, hun. Anything else?
I'm actually looking for this girl. She's missing. Any chance you've seen her? She eyed the photo closely, mulling over it a while before handing back her answer.
Afraid not, hun.
That seems like a lie.
Thanks anyway.
Sweet girl. She's got that same innocent
Mm.
Rose had. From what I recall, at least.
I wonder if that's who talked to Gertie and not Kitty.
I'm sure she does.
Don't be a stranger.
Could be. The corridor, alright. What is it? Can't do it. Buzz. Delivery address. Door to Puck's apartment.
Eat it, Zoes. Should have guessed. He always had a knack for wordplay.
Oh no.
The sign read, Eat it, Zoes. But it had a second meaning. Eat Zoe's code. It was dumb and quirky, But it made me smile to see that Zoe still had his sense of humor. Then the shivers hit me. I could feel his stare right through the security camera. Too late to back off. Zoe used to be my guy in the chair part of the team. Tech, weirdo, hacker, friggin' savant, and the voice of reason, a lot of the time. Hey, is Zoe here?
In a way, yes.
What do you mean?
Been a long time, John Cooper.
I wasn't there for him when he needed me most. He looked up to me. Maybe even considered me a father figure.
Probably the backstory is the most interesting part so far. And the world.
I didn't think anything would surprise me, but you're a delivery boy now.
It's an elaborate revenge prank set up by our friend Jim. I decided to play along.
Well, that was refreshingly honest.
I caught a big one, Zoe. Big client, bigger payment. Could be a game changer. I could use your...
John, hold up. Let me stop you right there. I'm out. I don't care.
It's not just about the creds. You could save a life. An upper girl is missing and...
Am I hearing this correctly? After everything, it's some upper bitch that got you out of that moldy cave?
I forgot just how much Joe hates uppers. I've forgotten so many things.
Damn. Carm would piss herself laughing.
I wouldn't do that, John.
We are speaking to her, so that doesn't make much sense. Maybe if we didn't take the picture.
It's just a case. I'm getting back into the game, simple as that.
So stop acting like an entitled, self-proclaimed protagonist and take a look at the world like an actual human being. I was unemployed for a year, John. Ended up eating scraps from trash. I had to sleep on the street. All because this hotshot PI was depressed and flushed all his friends down the shitter.
I'm sorry, Zoe. I never flushed you. I was just in a bad place. You know that.
And the whole world had to stop spinning, right?
That's usually how it goes.
Zoe...
We were all in a bad place. You just wanted to be in a bad place by yourself.
Can we at least talk?
I still don't want to talk about your upper bitch.
Duly noted.
Ah, that's a lot of people. Alright. Or a lot of things, anyway.
So, how are you these days? I see you're not alone.
I'll never be alone again.
That doesn't sound good, man. And she mentioned something that sort of. So sounds like maybe a vessel situation or something.
But thanks for asking, I guess. It was tough, but now I have a group of people.
A tech cult?
Not a cult. It's a bit too complicated for you to understand.
You're overselling it. I bet it's one of those mind unification collectives I've been hearing about.
I guess that.
More commonly known as a cult.
It's not a cult, damn it. I'll explain it to you Sunday when you're ready to listen.
You found your people. We can leave it at that for now.
It's liberating, in ways I never imagined.
Ever seen a guy by the name of Puck? He lives close by.
I don't know why sometimes it moves on without pressing continue. Sometimes it doesn't.
Have you heard anything about Rose? Daughter of
Don't care.
Wow.
I really ought to fill you in about this missing girl, just in case.
Don't care.
I said I don't want anything to do with your damn case.
I'm looking for a guide license. Any ideas?
Yeah, do a career switcheroo and register as a guide.
Evaluating relationship skill check successfully.
Easy. I can get you one in a few days, but that's not going to help your case.
Look at you, taking an interest in my case.
I am not. The hard way is for you to bring me a used license, cartridge, or whatever, and I'll recalibrate it.
Probably get it from that guy.
But this is a professional service, not a favor.
That's fair.
Alright, we have some money.
See you, Zoe.
Who knows?
Let's see what this is. No.
A piece of shit office in a piece of shit neighborhood. Nothing strange about that. The owner's familiar face, however. Now that was a surprise.
Don't be shy, Johnny boy. Come on in.
Is that our owner? Our owner.
Shy, Buzz.
Our apartment owner.
Fond of unsanitary surroundings.
Always a fucking charm, ain't ya?
Need some ice for that?
But what I need first is a bailiff sharper than bleeding roadkill.
To my knowledge, you can actually afford that now.
Thanks to your upper skag, I'm fucking minted now! See this lovely bag of credit packs?
Yeah, I'm glad to see we got our hands on that upper honeypot.
We should nick everything we can from those fuckers. Anyway, how can all Buzz be of service, Johnny boy?
Anything I should know about these techies?
It's some weird commune or cult or whatever. I only caught a glimpse of their joint. Million fucking wires, screens, fans. The power bill would give you the sweats.
Are they in a computer?
But they pay on time, unlike some other blokes I know.
Funny man.
Lives in a techie commune. Okay.
First of all, Lucy.
Nice. Can't say I've had the pleasure.
Damn it, Buzz, she's only a kid.
Was it 19? I think.
Grow up so fast nowadays.
I can't tell with the whole 7 and 19 thing.
That Chenky bird, Xena? Bless her soul. Finally someone with actual balls is sorting out this fucking shithole so decent folks like me can make a proper living.
That's really nice, by the way.
Damn, are you her PR rep or something?
Nah, she'd blast me before I even opened my gob.
Brought peace to the pit. Okay. Good clue, I guess. Alright, you know what? I think I'll end the stream here, and next time, probably gonna be soon, we're gonna check out this his place. Pax's place. And see what we can find. So far the game is really, really good. Again, I should save more. I didn't save at all, and I said I should save, I still forgot somehow. Let's do a quick save though. A really interesting start. The voice acting is kinda all over the place. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's okay. The audio levels are definitely all over the place. Everyone speaks in a different volume, so that's a big problem, for me at least. Translation has some issues here and there, but it's fine. Again, I think the studio is Polish, but I'm not sure, so let me check, I guess. Team of 5. It doesn't say, actually. But they are all... The names are Eastern European, so I don't know. Anyway. Team of 5. Nice. We get a lot of good games with smaller teams. These days I feel like we get more games from smaller teams than big ones. Or at least better ones. Anyway, again, I'll end here. I'll be back probably Monday. and I will keep going with this game, which is pretty awesome so far. See you next time. Bye bye.